Good morning, world. It is Tuesday, March 25th. It's currently 10 a.m. here in El Salvador, and I've just arrived back to my mom's land that I was here on Friday, I think, like 3 or 4 days ago. You will see in the vlogs. I've been here already, and we came back here, but this time we brought my grandma's sister, who actually hasn't been back here in 40 years, she said, so that's really nice. She is the younger sister of my grandma and the only other Lopez sibling left. I think I explained that when I first saw her in another video. I remember wearing a blue dress when I explained that, and I was going to buy chicken. We are back here at the land. Mainly just to pick a little bit more fruit because my grandma's sister wanted to come. She heard that we came here and she was like, wow, I really want to go. We really wanted to bring my grandma here, but she is getting at that age where she doesn't go out much, so she didn't want to come, but we brought her sister. So she's still on her 2 feet and has a lot of energy still, so we brought her, and yeah, we came back to this gate. The gate was sadly locked again. We have one key to the lock on this gate, which worked, but every time we come back here, there's an extra lock on it that we do not have the key for, and I don't know who the heck keeps coming back here when we're not here and locking the gate for security reasons. It's probably someone who knows my grandma, but we didn't have the key for it. So my cousin Javier, it's my mom's cousin, I guess. Yeah, it's my mom's cousin, so I don't know what that would make me, but he just broke the lock with this really cool tool. I asked him to show me how he did that because he literally did it in 2 seconds, and usually a crowbar to break locks are much more complicated to break it, but he literally touched it and it like exploded. So I'm gonna ask him what tool that is because it was just so cool. He's also an architect, so he knows a lot about houses and structures. We are hanging out with him today with his mom, who's my grandma's sister. We are going to pick some fruit at the land, bring them back to my grandma, and then me and my mom are going over to his house tonight, and we're going to sleep over at his house. And he's one of the most successful people in my family who still live here in El Salvador. He's an architect and has designed a lot of the land here in San Salvador. A lot of people's houses, a lot of construction sites, a lot of schools, a lot of parks. Apparently he has a pool at his house, which is less common here in El Salvador. So I will be hanging out at his house later on, sleeping over. It's going to be really fun. Excited to see his house because I feel like a lot of the houses I've been to on this trip quite undeveloped and just the same type of structure. I'm excited to go to somewhere that's a little bit more developed and stay in a house with a pool. This machete, it's really big, so I'm excited to use it, go cut down some trees. It's quite metallic, this one. It's not too sharp though, so I'm gonna spend some time sharpening it at some point. And yeah, we're gonna get some more fruit. I'm feeling a little bit more energized today. I've been sleeping quite a bit for the past 2 days, taking naps here and there every other hour. And oddly, I've been quite intuitive, also based on my zodiac sign, Libras. We are going through a karmic retrograde. So we are in a retrograde right now. Mars retrograde, but it's moving into Pisces. So anyone who is a Libra or an Aries has been experiencing a lot of karmic energy, and it will be here until March 29th, which is the last day that I will be here in El Salvador. So I'm excited to transfer this energy into something new as I go home. It's going to be such a pleasure to do so and just feel myself again, and yeah, be able to understand what this karmic energy means of all these experiences I had on my ancestral land. And I'm excited to share with you. Aries is the opposite as Libra. We have a lot to learn from Aries. Aries has a lot to learn from Libra as their polarity, and every zodiac sign has an opposite in polarity. And it's just because we live in a dualistic world. There's always light to our dark and dark to our light and karma to our dharma. So I will talk more about that, as today is a very special day, and the past 3 days I've been just witnessing so much intuition. I've dreamt the most intense emotional dreams for the past 3 days. Starting on Thursday or Friday, I had a very deep emotional dream about someone who is close to me, who is also a Libra. So that was very nice to witness. And then the past couple days, I've had other dreams about a couple friends and what they were doing in their life and just what they're struggling with and their emotions. And today my horoscope told me that I would be deeply intuitive and affected by others' feelings and thoughts and emotions, and I have to try to not let it affect me, but it probably will affect me because of how strongly intuitive Libras are. So I'm gonna do my best today and not feel too emotional. I've already felt a little bit emotional on the drive over here. I felt no one was listening to me. I knew the direction to the land as I've been here 3 days before. I pinned the location on my map. I took videos and vlogs coming over here. I recognized the streets, and every turn that I said we had to make, no one believed me. And then we ended up getting lost. As I'm not an arrogant person, I said, okay, you don't believe me? I shut my mouth. And we kept driving and had to make multiple detours. We left at 8 a.m. and it's literally a 30-minute drive, and we didn't get here till 10. So that gives you an idea of how long it took us to drive here. But anyways, they finally started listening to me, especially my mom, who arrogantly could not believe that I was right. And we made it here to the land, finally, on my regard. So happy that I was able to provide them with some directional energy. We made it here safe and sound, and that's a little bit about what's going on in my mind and today with my emotions, my astrological energy, and my feelings. Thank you for following me on this journey. Today I have 3.5 full days left here in El Salvador, where I make my way back to Canada, where I'll be moving on to new things, finishing up my season at the ski lodge that I was working at, and then moving on to another city in British Columbia to do tree planting for the second year in a row. And I had never filmed anything last year about this, so this year will be consistent energy on everything I'm doing and keeping consistent on YouTube and my vlogs, as I really adhere to the platform YouTube. Bless up fucking YouTube. Bless up. I will literally give you so many reviews soon on how much I love this platform more than anything. Instagram and YouTube forever. But yeah, thank you for following me on this journey, and I will show you guys some clips on what we do today. And then when I arrive to my mom's cousin's house, I will show you their nice house. Go swimming. And was prepping to go into the forest, and he literally pulled out a bag of the wristband for mosquitoes to bite you, and usually you just put on one, but I was so surprised. He took out a bag of 4, and I thought he was going to pass them around. Just put them both on his ankle. Both on his hands. It's funny because he was like a child. He put on all 4 of the, I don't even know what to call them, the mosquito bracelets, and then he sprayed his whole body with them, which was so and funny. He is literally a child, and we're both filming each other right now. It's like one of my favorite family members. He's just so funny.
Es que mi papá, esta fue herencia que el papá de mi papá le dejó. Mi abuelito, ¿verdad? Y le dejó la casa de para acá, porque ya mi
Llegaron aquí, hasta lejos a vivir aquí.
¿Y dónde compraste el pollo?
Y le decía, Manuel, te habla la Juanita. Juanita, aló, Juanita. ¿Cuál Juanita? Si la Juanita ahí está. Y me colgaba.
Es lo que le digo, que el mismo nombre para todo.
Y me colgaba y yo me... Tan ricos los cocos.
Sí.
Está bien dulce el agua.
¿Y pero al bastón le tienen miedo usted que? Sí, porque quizás le han pegado, porque un día yo agarré el palo de tender y él también le tenía miedo. Ajá, y yo le digo, no, tantito no te vas a hacer nada. Venga, ¿qué? Venga. bonita, le digo, te voy a pegar, le digo, no. Él se acostumbró a quitar al miedo a la...
These are some plants that my cousin's wife took, and it's roots so she can plant at her house. I think it's so funny. She's going around taking them, as there's so many here. I'm gonna replant them at her house. This dog came by to say hi, and he's very scared. We're thinking that he's been beaten at his house because he's just so nervous to come around us. I don't know why. He seemed harmless. Oh. On our way to my cousin's house. Keep you updated when we get there. Should be really nice. Gonna go swimming. Arrived, and this neighborhood is so much nicer. We literally had to pass through police gates to get into this neighborhood. I guess that's just how it works. Keep you guys updated. I'm gonna refilm this moment because I think their dog was barking way too hard in the front yard when I entered their house. But we have arrived to my mom's cousin's house, which I don't know what he makes me still. I'm gonna say that like a million times, but we're chilling in their backyard, and it is such a different house than any other house I've been to. We had to pass residential gates for this neighborhood to get inside. I guess that's how it works here in El Salvador. The richer neighborhoods or the more isolated residential areas have gates that you have to put a card or a key through to enter, showing that you are part of this neighborhood and that you live here. There's like police guards everywhere because of the political situation in El Salvador and everything that happened in the past. I guess they do this for security and safety reasons outside of neighborhoods, but I'm currently standing in their backyard.
Antes la Luz trabajaba en el colegio.
And there's actually these beautiful flowers right here. Oh my gosh, the dog's barking again. I love these flowers. They're so pretty. And these pink ones, I think they're the same. These ones are just pink, and then these ones are purple. What's up? What's up, Flocka? Call them Flocka, but his name is Flocky. My bad. That's probably why he's barking at me. He does not like me. Literally every single dog, other than my grandma's dog, doesn't like me so far. I don't know why, but only the dogs that are owned by people. The stray dogs on the street, I get along with fine. Cat, dogs. But if they're actually like domesticated, I can't get along with them. Only my grandma's dogs. That I've noticed, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to spend some time hanging out with my family, chilling out, enjoying this time, and I'll keep you guys updated on what we do tonight. I was having such a bad migraine, so I decided to go on a walk with my cousin here, the dog, and the residential area is actually crazy. It's like another world. There's so many cameras everywhere, and it doesn't even feel like we're in El Salvador anymore. It's like a complete different neighborhood, like world. Whole area. I can't even tell you how many acres it's yours of houses and rich residential area, but it's so pretty. I found mini mango. There's mango trees everywhere, and it's so pretty. And we're walking down this walkway now. It kind of makes me feel like we're in the movie. What is this movie called? That's so crazy. He was just showing me that there's alarms in case someone tries to break into this residential area. I can't remember the name of the movie right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it feels like a perfect world here. And I can't even remember the word in English right now for what a perfect world. What a perfect world is, but I will come back. I will rewatch this, and I am making my vlogs, and I will put in the name of the film in here. There's also a book, and it's like literally my favorite book and my favorite movie. I just can't remember right now. There's so much happening, and it's been a while since I've seen it and read it, but yeah, it is so cool. This neighborhood. I'm back from my dog walk with my cousin. Set up this hammock. So I'm now laying in a hammock and I am so relaxed. But I remember the name of the movie and what I was trying to explain before about this residential area. So the word for a society or a place without imperfections, a perfect society, is called a utopia. The opposite of a utopia or hell on earth is a dystopia. And you can also call utopia a paradise, a ideal society to live in. It's literally a society that has ideal or perfect measures, values, like everything is perfect about it. And the movie that I really like / book that I was saying is called The Giver with Jeff Bridges. It's literally the perfect example to what a N utopia. I don't know if you say a utopia. No, N utopia example. If you want to understand what a perfect society is about, watch that movie, The Giver. I will put it up on the screen. Having a brain fart when we were walking earlier. I couldn't even remember the name of the movie or the word. I guess there's just a lot happening. My headache was passing through my head, but now that I'm sitting down, I had a drink of water, I remember, and I also had some help with the internet. Bless up, Google. You're always there to help if you forget things. So yeah, that's the name of the thing I was describing. And now I'm just hanging out in this hammock. I really don't know how long I'll be in this hammock for, but I'm relaxing so much. We walked around the whole residential area. I took a picture of the gate, so I will put that in when I vlog about this place. It's literally a whole other world out here. Like, it feels like this residential area is a whole different society than the rest of El Salvador. Every single house looks pretty similar to each other. It's like a copy and paste, but they're so nice. Kind of reminded me of California because there's like volcanoes surrounding this residential area, and yeah, it just is the most beautiful view. He was explaining to me how there's alarms and cameras literally on every corner of the blocks here, and that's what it made me think that this was more of a utopia. There's just like literally, you have to watch the movie The Giver if you're watching this. It's such a good movie. Just here hanging out, and yeah, I feel like I'm in a completely different world. The rest of El Salvador looks so different. The houses are structured and made completely different. All the same in the neighborhoods, except for here in this world. Past the gates, it's like perfect society with no imperfections. It's just so perfect here. He showed me that there was a swimming pool. I literally thought the pool was part of their house, but no, it's part of the society here. There's a park, there's a pool, there's an event center that you can rent out for birthday parties or whatever you're doing, and it's just so cool. And my cousin's wife and my grandma's sister, they're just soaking their feet in some hot water, having a little pedicure, which is so sweet. They started that when I went out on the walk, but I'm happy to just lay here and not do that. I'm gonna go swimming in a bit with my cousin and enjoy the swimming pool. When we walk by, there's literally no one there, so it looked really nice, and they close at 9, so that's really nice because it's literally 30 degrees here until like midnight. So I probably will go for a night swim, which would be really nice. I'm just gonna enjoy my time now that I figured out the word in the movie. It was literally killing me that I couldn't remember the name of A Perfect Society. But we all have brain farts, and we all have those days where we forget the things we want to say. I'm just gonna enjoy my time here now, and I think in a couple hours, it's currently 6 p.m. still on Tuesday, March 25th. Still on March 25th, and we are spending the night here, so we will be sleeping here and then getting up in the morning and doing some more stuff. And tonight we're gonna go get some pupusas for dinner, and I think this place is gonna be way better than any of the pupusas I had for the past week. I was asking him what flavors they had, and all the flavors he named are just so good. When usually there's limited options just depending where you go to, but he said there's a place 10 minutes away that is so good and tasty. So excited to have some dinner later and just chill out, and I'll keep you guys updated. I am back in my swimming suit because I finally have gone up from the hammock that I was just laying in, and I'm gonna go swimming now. We're going to the pool, so I have my bathing suit on and I honestly am too lazy to take off all my jewelry right now, so I'm probably just gonna keep my jewelry on right now. But honestly, also really like this bathing suit. It's a really nice one piece. I never really wear one pieces, but I brought a one piece on my trip because I don't really like wearing bikinis in front of my family members. When I do, I go all out, and I just feel like that's a little bit disrespectful for a young lady like myself to be wearing such sexy like suits, because that's how I see it sometimes when you're going to the beach and you're swimming. So I have this one piece, and it's honestly really nice. The back is really nice, and I got the swimsuit from Ardene's, and it's an extra small. So I'll put the link in if you like it, if you want to check it out, what they have at Ardene's. This is an Ardene swimsuit, and it's extra small. I'm gonna go over to the pool now and not waste any more time vlogging and enjoy my time. We're gonna go swimming for about an hour, and then we're gonna go get dinner, those pupusas I was talking about. So I have just returned to my cousin's house from the swimming pool. He also went with me, but I did not bring my phone because I didn't want to get it wet or have anyone steal it or have to deal with holding it. But we were actually the only two people at the pool. There was no one else, so we had the pool to ourselves, and I will put some photos up because my cousin took some photos of me swimming, and it was so nice. And I just came back and had the nicest shower ever. It was so nice. Their shower is like a stone wall pit. It's not actually stone, it's like bricks. That's not brick material. It's like, it looks like bricks, but they're stone, and it's just like a huge wall room. And yeah, it was just the nicest shower I've ever had on this whole vacation. And now we're gonna go get pupusas, and I will keep you guys updated on my night and how it goes. We're all just getting ready to go, and it should be good because I'm getting pretty hungry right now. And yeah, ready? No.
Entonces cuando llegamos a la esquina, piensa de cuándo es para dónde la casa, ya se quiere regresar, se hace duro, baja, que no quiere irse para la casa. Ajá, cierto.
We have made it to the restaurant. We're gonna eat some pupusas with the fam, and I'll update you guys later. This restaurant looks really, really nice. What was it called? I took a picture of it. I'll update you guys later.
Yuca frita o sancochada.
Ooh, entradas,
Con pepesca.
asados.
No sé, hay que preguntar si hay o no.
Yuca frita o sancochada con chicharrones.
Ooh, tango.
Enchilada.
We are finishing dinner, and I have so much energy right now. Cannot stop giggling because I'm so full. Every time I eat a good meal, I have so much energy, and I'm just filled with so much joy and happiness. We are now walking to the car, gonna go back to my cousin's, probably have a tea because I don't drink anything other than tea, and go to sleep. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, but this is the restaurant. We're at a grocery store, an actual big grocery store in El Salvador, and I love that it says this. Look where I am. I'm at the meat spot, and this is so cool because I've never actually been into like actually developed grocery store in El Salvador. All of them were like really small markets or like superstores, but this is an actual grocery store. So this is really cool because my cousin lives in the richer neighborhood, so they actually have grocery stores here and a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna take a video of the swing I just swung on when we exit the store. We and my cousin quickly just sat on the swing and swung a little bit. It's so pretty. There's so many lights. I said we were going home and going to sleep after the restaurant where we ate pupusas, but we actually came shopping. I had no idea. My cousin and his wife needed some groceries, I guess, just for their house. I am so burnt. Look at my nose. It's so shiny. But yeah, we are here in the grocery store. My mom is getting a whole bunch of stuff over there. We're just looking. What are you? Ooh. Actually, that's good.
Pollo, carne, y arroz. To mix it with the rice.
Ooh. Hey, look at this.
Look, I found the cream of asparagus.
Wait. Wait, what is this sopa? No.
Yeah, cream of asparagus.
So this is what she was looking for, because we don't have it in Canada, really. I feel like we do, but it's just hard to find. But we got it. Just getting a bunch. Yeah. Oh, Cameron. No way. Okay, I've been literally... Hey, gallina? Oh, they have all of them. Okay. I'm obsessed because I love shrimp. Nagusa Cameron. Tante. So good. And the restaurant we went to, I really wanted to get a shrimp pupusa, but they were out. They didn't have any shrimp pupusas. And I don't know why. They were out of a lot of things tonight. But yeah, we are going to continue our shopping spree at the nice big Salvadorean grocery store. And I'll keep you guys updated if I see anything else that is cool. This. Apple cider vinegar, but look how they sell their apple cider vinegar. Wow. No, this one's apple cider.
That's vinagre.
Yeah, so what is this?
Vinagre de manzana.
Yeah, but it's usually apple cider. This one's just apple.
Yeah.
Wow. And they have different types. Obsessed. They have really good things here that are flavored apple, especially juice. But apples don't even grow native in Central America or even in El Salvador at all. You don't really see apple trees or even apples in the grocery store. I don't even think I've seen one apple, but everything is flavored manzana. Everything's flavored apple, and I just don't understand, but I'm loving it. And look at this. Mama. Consommé saber de Cameron. What is it? Is this like soup?
Yeah, consomé sabor camarón.
And you can make soup with it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it. Okay. I got my camera on. Keep you guys updated. I told you guys I would show you the swings, and oops, they're here. You can sit on them like that guy there. They're so pretty. Look at the lights. So pretty. I'm obsessed with what a smart invention that is. Okay, we are going home now.